Hey beauties, it's your girl Lee Poitier, and today I'm going to be showing you how I style my 4C hair in Bantu knots. Let's go ahead and get into it. When I do my Bantu knots, I love to start off on dried, stretched hair. Now, you also can start as soon as you finish your wash day, but the drying time will take twice as long if you decide to do it right after you wash your hair. The first product that I love to start off with because it adds shine and moisture to my hair is the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. The next product that I do follow it up with is Murray's Beeswax. These are the main two products that I use when I am styling my hair in Bantu knots, mainly because they help bring back moisture to my hair, seals my ends, brings a nice pop, shine, and curl to my hair. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So of course, you want to start off with some form of detangling brush or detangling wide tooth comb. The choice is yours, of course, depending on what you like to use. Of course, you want to have some clips on standby. Now, this will also just kind of help keep hair out of your way while you're doing your twist for your Bantu knot. And then you want to have some form of scrunchie to pull your hair out the way. The first thing you simply want to do is just separate your hair. I personally like to do it side by side. Once I split my hair down the middle, having two puffs on the side, I then like to go ahead and split it half up, half down. It just makes the process easier for me personally to actually see my hair as I'm doing this. Do not overthink it. Literally just split your hair up, put some moisturizer in it, and twist the heck out of it to get that Bantu knot. The tighter the Bantu knot, the tighter the curl pattern. The bigger the Bantu knot, the looser the curl pattern. So I like to go ahead and do a medium size, mix it up depending on the back of my hair. I might make them a little smaller. The front of my hair, I like to make them medium, and also how much time do you actually have. I'm going to start off in the back section of my hair, split that into one little slit, and then I'm going to clip my hair up. Now that you have your section secluded, this is where you're going to put the moisturizer in. So you're going to get your Kinky Curly Curling Custard. So you're going to pull it a bit on. You're going to start kind of midway and pull it down. Make sure it's like, hitting every bit of your hair. You're going to start twisting again midway, kind of where you put that curling custard, and twist. And you can detangle as you go with your detangling brush or comb. Twist. You don't want to do it too tight at the root. You'll feel it when it does that. As you start twisting, this is when you want to bring it around, twist, keep twisting it with your finger, and then tuck it under. Most times your tuck under will work perfectly. If you struggle with the tuck under, or if it's just giving you a hard time, you can easily bring in a bobby pin to seal that in as well. Once you have that sealed, boom, you just finished your first Bantu knot. And you're going to repeat that process throughout your entire hair. So I'm going to start off with the first half of my hair. I'll come back and speak with you all. We'll stop, see where we are, how we're feeling about it, how it looks, and then I'll have any more tips and tricks for you. Let's finish it. All right, Naturalistas, so here's our final look, well, almost final look. As I said before, unless you're going out with your Bantu knots, you do not have to worry about perfecting your parting. The one thing I do want to say, when you're getting ready to wrap your hair, I highly recommend having a satin pillowcase, or you can go ahead and wrap your hair with a head wrap. Something wide and big enough to cover your hairstyle, but enough room so that it can air dry as well. When you do get to this point of your Bantu knots, go ahead and double check every one of them just to make sure that along the way one didn't knock or get loose, because you want to wake up in the morning with them all fitted. That is what's going to give you that nice pop of curl when we do unravel them. So let's go ahead and cover our hair, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. Later. All right, babes, we're back. Day 2 of taking down our Bantu knots and actually seeing what style we have going on and what we can actually do. So during this process, if your hair is not fully dry, I highly recommend you to go ahead and use Carol's Daughter Goddess String, Leaf, and Milk. This is going to help with breakage. This is going to help with keeping it moisturized, and it has up to a heat protectant of 450. So really utilize this if your hair is not dry and you need to put it under the dryer. After your hair is dried and you're ready to take down your Bantu knots, here's the product that I love to use as a daily treatment oil on my scalp. It is by The Main Choice. It's a daily treatment oil. It helps boost shine, revives damaged cuticles and split ends, and it softens and smooths frizz. I put a little bit of the treatment oil in my hand and I rub them together, put it through my scalp, and I start to unravel the Bantu knots. So let's go ahead and unravel these Bantu knots. Now that your Bantu knots are unraveled, you see those curls, they're popping, and we're not even finished yet. So once they're unraveled, you're just gonna go back through them and separate them individually to fill them out and to truly get that curl pattern popping. Let's get into it. You will need a pick. This is where you can pick your hair out more if you want it bigger. However, if you do start to pick it out more at this point, your curl pattern will start to loosen up and it may not last as long. So for me, I love for mine to last me at least 2 to 3 confident days where I don't pick it out too much. As the days go along, it gets bigger by itself, but the curl pattern is still there. I typically like to part my hair on the right side, but because of how I did my Bantu knots, I am going to let the middle part stay. For this last part, I'm going to be gelling my edges back. Just shine and jam, extra hold. You also could use Got To Be Glue extra hold, but this one doesn't have such a tight hold. Okay, Naturalistas, here is our final look. So of course your Bantu knots will vary depending on your curl pattern, depending on how long your hair is or versus how short. You've seen how my hair started versus how it is. The curl pattern looks really good and very full, but again, like I said, over the next couple of days, it will get bigger, the stretch will get longer. You also have the options to pin it up on the side, kind of styling it like a mohawk. You also could pull it up in like a pineapple style over the next 2 days, which is what I typically like to do as it gets older. But of course, this is what the final look looks like. And I just love how natural, healthy, and full my hair looks. Of course, it's a process, but it's one worth taking if you're on your natural or starting your natural hair care journey. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to Lavelle. And don't forget to check out the merch shelf down below because you see what products did to my hair and I want that to be the same for you. Until next time, I hope to see you there. My name is Lee Poitier and I'll talk to y'all later.